Hey there, and welcome to The Explainer. So today we're going to dive into something pretty cool. We're talking about how you can take a standard, kind of boring event invitation and turn it from just a one-way message into an actual living conversation. And we're going to do it using a really powerful integration with MailChimp.
Okay, so if you've ever planned any kind of event, you know this feeling, right? That pit in your stomach. You spend all this time crafting the perfect email, you hit send to your list, and then just silence. It really is like shouting into a void and just hoping for an echo back. You have no idea who's seen it, who's even interested, let alone who's actually carving out time in their schedule for you. So to really see how we can fix this, let's follow someone named Mandy. Now, Mandy's a great event organizer, but she is constantly fighting this email black hole. She's just so tired of the guesswork that comes with every single campaign she sends out. And this really just highlights that huge gap between what she wants and what she's got. You know, on one side, you've got what Mandy needs: live RSVP counts, a way to easily update people, a direct line to her attendees. But on the other side, well, that's her reality. She's got hope, silence, and a system where any update means sending another email that'll probably just get lost in the shuffle. But here's the thing. What if we changed how we think about this? What if that send button wasn't the end of the road? What if it was actually the start of a conversation, a way to open up a brand new, super powerful channel to talk directly with your audience? And that big shift, going from a dead end to a real conversation, it's all made possible by one simple but seriously powerful idea: the embeddable calendar invite. The magic behind this is a service called Calendar Snack. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a Dropbox for calendar invites. It's a fantastic analogy. It takes your boring, standard calendar event and transforms it into this smart, trackable link that you can pop absolutely anywhere, especially in your emails. And the whole process? It's actually super straightforward. Seriously. You just start by creating your event in your normal calendar, like Google Calendar or whatever you use. Then Calendar Snack does its thing and spits out a unique, special link. And the last step? You just copy and paste that link right into your MailChimp campaign. That's it. Simple. Okay, so enough talk. Let's actually watch this in action. We're going to follow Mandy as she gets her campaign all set up for a big tailgate party she's planning for the Rams versus the Texans game. All right, first things first, Mandy hops into her Calendar Snack account and boom, right there on the dashboard is the event she already made in her own calendar for that September 7th game. The best part? She doesn't have to create anything new. It's already synced up and ready to go. From there, it is literally just a few clicks. She picks the Rams versus Texans event, sees the special embeddable link, and just clicks copy link. And just like that, she's got that smart link on her clipboard. Okay, now she flips back over to her MailChimp template. She finds that big call to action button, the one that says RSVP here. But instead of linking it to some clunky old school web form, she just pastes in that special link from Calendar Snack. And bam, her button is now like supercharged. And that's pretty much it. The whole campaign is ready to fly. So with this newfound confidence, this excitement she didn't have before, Mandy hits send to her small VIP list of 8 subscribers. And just like that, the invitation is out in the wild. So the email is sent, but what happens on the other side of the screen? This is the important part, right? Let's switch gears and see this whole thing from the perspective of one of her attendees, a guy named Zach. So just a moment later, Zach's phone buzzes. He gets the email from Mandy. He sees the invite for the game. He's interested. And right there is that big, clear button inviting him to RSVP. And this is the crucial moment. What happens when he clicks it? Well, Zach taps the button and instantly, right away, a calendar invitation gets sent to him. Not to a web page, not to a form, but directly to his phone's native calendar app. He doesn't have to fill anything out. No new tabs pop open. He doesn't have to manually type in details. It is completely, totally frictionless. So right there, inside the one app he probably uses every single day to run his life, he just taps yes. And that's it. He's confirmed he's coming in the most natural way you can imagine, and the event is now officially locked into his personal schedule. Okay, so Zach has clicked yes. Now, in the old way of doing things, Mandy would still be sitting there totally in the dark. But now, what does she see? This, my friends, is where the whole game changes. Mandy hits refresh on her dashboard, and there it is, clear as day. One person has responded. It's Zach. She knows instantly that her message didn't just go into the void. It landed. Someone is coming. The silence is finally broken. But, things are never that simple. Let's throw in a classic event planner's nightmare, a last-minute update. It's game day, and Mandy realizes she needs to tell everyone the exact booth number for the tailgate party. Now, in the past, this would have meant another frantic, all-caps email blast, hoping people see it in time. And if we take a peek at Zach's calendar right now, the event he accepted is pretty basic. It just says Rams versus Texans and the time. There's no detail about the booth location at all.
So instead of firing off another email, Mandy just goes back to her own calendar event, that single source of truth, and she adds the crucial detail right in the description. Booth number 1000. Please stop by for free merch. And then she just hits update. And here is the absolute magic of this whole thing. A moment later, Zach's phone buzzes. He gets a notification that the event was updated. He opens his calendar, and that new information, the booth number, is right there, baked into the event he already accepted. He doesn't have to go digging through his inbox for a new email. The update went exactly where it needed to go.
So let's just step back for a second. What did we just see happen? This isn't just about sending a prettier invitation. Mandy has fundamentally changed the entire way she communicates with her audience.
I mean, let's really break this down. The old way, it was a one-way communication blast, a shout into the void. The new way, it's a two-way conversation. You've got live RSVP data instead of just hope and silence. And maybe the most important part, you're not sending more emails for updates. The updates go directly to the calendar. It's a brand new channel.
And really, that brings us to the final big question here. Your audience, your customers, your fans, they live and breathe by their calendar. It's their source of truth for their day. So the real question is, if that's where they are, why aren't you there with them? Think about that. And that's all for this explainer.